Oh, this is a little too close. Alright. Ah, great. Now it says zoom is not whatever, blah, 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 in this mode. Well, anyways, no joke. This is my third time doing this. And because the second time was successful, it's just I took a look to the left of me and realized that I left two very important pieces of my puzzle here out. And I can't do this video properly without them in it because this was a pretty amazing year figure-wise. And I wanted to make sure they were in my list. My list of... Everybody did a top 10. I'm doing a top 15. And they're not in any particular order. We'll just say worst to first. Lowest to highest. In my opinion, out of this, they're all great. First is being the least important on my list. But it made the list, so that makes it important. Yeah, I'll go with him. This, of course, is out of the NXT TakeOver. This is the first series of the line, but it happens to be for No Way Jose. I think this is an exceptional figure. This really doesn't have much of a look-wise with, paint and whatnot. He does have that little thing on the side of his leg. But to me, they nailed him 100%. That is a great facial scan. If you can see it. I mean, look at that. Look at that. And like I said, I was very impressed with this. It's really the only one I found in stores, and I've managed to keep it in mint condition all this time. But we'll just say number 1 for 2017, No Way Jose. You said not in any particular order here. We'll go with Network Spotlight. JTP. Now, of course, when this came out, it was a very sought-after figure because what did you get? You got the Cruiserweight Championship. He was the only figure at the time to have it. And, of course, you got the medallion for the Cruiserweight Classic tournament that he won. He came in first. And I just like the look of the figure. Whoops. The head scan is pretty decent. I think his new basic figure looks a lot better than this one. But I'm not doing basics. I'm doing elites. And this at the time, what was it, 4 or 5 months ago? Very sought after figure. I bought it instantly, like I said, put this one to the side because I knew when I did my figure review, he was going to be in it. So, number 2, TJ Perkins. Oh, TJ. Yeah, this is from the Then, Now, and Forever series, Walmart exclusives. Scalpers here in Florida are just ruthless. This is the only one I found. The package is beat up, it's messed up, but of course it's the Seth Rollins. This is with the old, now already, Raw Championship title. The new one, of course, is red. So it's been phased out. But this is one of his X-Men looks that I used to say, or used to call. I just like the detail, the attention to detail anyway. They totally nailed it, and I really thought he looked legit badass when he used to wear it. Especially when he just used to wear the all black, but this one topped it in my opinion. But that had to be in my list, or in the collection for best of for the year. I'm not a real big fan of the face scan, that I'm taking a shit, but like I said, around this time I was a big Rollins fan, and this was a big deal figure for me. It was so much of a big deal I bought it in this crappy ass package, but whatever. Like I said, it was the only one I found, and I wasn't paying $50 to a scalper online. But that is number 3, Seth Rollins. It's in no particular order. To me, this is another great, amazing figure, detail-wise. Head scan, head scan's all right. They didn't get the hair right, but of course, this is Ziggler. It was, to me, the attention to detail on this one as well. This is very Heartbreak, Shawn Michaels-esque, HBK type attire. This was just like one of a dozen looks that he had for every pay-per-view he was in this year. I mean, the guy probably spent 30 grand on ring wear. They just totally raked the wrestlers over the coals for ring gear, and this guy put forth the effort. Like he was a main eventer and could afford it. But I just thought this was a great figure, and I was lucky enough to find it in stores and didn't have to get taken to the woodshed, like I said, by a scalper for it online. But that's Dolph Ziggler, back of the box. And he is coming in at number 4. This, only figure I found too in stores. And this is, of course, of the Hall of Fame series, and he does come in as in 2017, so he makes the list. I never did find Jerry the King Lawler. I thought I had King Booker T, but I'm going through my swamp mess over here trying to clear it out and get organized, and I have yet to find it. I could have sworn I bought one. But anyways, you know, it's Hall of Fame Edge. This, like I said, this one is another one on detail to me. The pants, the painting is just phenomenal. Head scan's alright. That's his smirk and his look, though, 100%. It's, again, I don't know, I guess that is more of his hair color, more so than Ziggler. But to me, it was just, it was the look of the figure. I mean, and I'll probably review this figure, but really at the time, this was the only Edge figure I have, and I'm definitely not opening up the Rated R Superstar Edge figure. That one is Holy Grail. But that comes in at, what, number 5? Yeah, 5. We'll go with this one. This, of course, is Walgreens exclusive, Sasha Banks. And of course, you've seen on my other videos, I've reviewed both. But you can see this one. Why did I pick this one? Because this one actually looks like her. It blows away her first Elite that she came out with. And to me, what did you get also? You got the newly minted women's title for Raw. I just liked the paint there, the colors. They're bright. She stands out here. And I'm really sick of accessories like sunglasses. But whatever. They act like that's an accessory that's worth you paying $20 a figure for. But this one stood out to me. This, like I said, when I found it, this is another figure that I instantly put to the side because I knew I was going to use it in my end of the year review. Sasha Banks, Walgreens exclusive. Like I said, it's a great figure. Go back and watch my. You'll see the thumbnail when I'm doing the comparisons of the first Sasha Banks compared to this one. That's number 6. All right. Like I said, no particular order. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we're good. This is first in the line, and this was a very sought-after figure, almost as much as the first Finn Balor was, at least around here, man. This was like crack for junkies. You could not find this figure. And that, of course, is the Asuka first time in the line figure. To me, this is probably one of the best figures of the year. It's just she's not coming in on top. I should have really held her back a lot longer. I mean, her details are just spot on. The tassels, her print. Of course, this one stands out too. This is what she dresses like. It's almost Punky Brewster-esque, but her ring attire just stands out. It pops. Her face scan, 100% spot on. See what I mean? Oops, get rid of that glare. Like I said, she was immediately saved. I had to dig her out because I was saving her too. She just wasn't with the rest of the pile. But, of course, now that's first time in the line. Asuka! 7. Alright. We'll go with... this came from my good folks. My sponsorship. I think I'm still sponsored. Because I made my last order and I don't think my discount went through. I just didn't say anything. But whatever. I got it from... Maybe I didn't spell it correctly. But I got this wonderful figure from my friends at Grapple Merch Box. Like I said, my sponsorship. And that's, of course, the SummerSlam series, Finn Balor. This is when he won the championship from Seth Rollins, the previous figure. Of course, he got hurt in this match, and he had to relinquish the title a few days later. But this is what he looked like then. I mean, the detail here, the writing, the demon writing, the painting. Of course, for all you people who don't get what this is supposed to be, this is the Demon King. This is his alter ego look. When he gets mad, basically he hulks into this guy. He's just regular old Finn Balor until you tick him off. And this is what he looks like all the time. He changes up the look. This is this look. And of course, this is the front with the tattoos and the writing. And this is what he looked like on the back. I am not opening this figure. Like I said, it's the only figure I could... I didn't even find this. Like I said, I got it from Grapple Merch. And I only saw the Foley figure in my Toys R Us once. Never saw it again. But we got SummerSlam, Elite, Finn Balor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? Alright. So we're up to 9. Oh yeah, I should have used this one already. But maybe not. This is still pretty good on the ranking. Next one up is Baron Corbin. And another amazing figure picked for the detail. I mean, if you can see his tattoos, they're just popping. His outfit, they got the buckles, the skull, all that. It's just 100%. It's down. It is an amazing looking figure. The head scan's pretty good. But to me, this was just a standout figure, and I was lucky enough to find it in stores, so I didn't get raked over by, scalpers online. But that's obviously next one, Baron Corbin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. I don't know why I'm just getting lost here. 9. She's coming in at number 10. She's one of the reasons why I had to redo this video, because I couldn't believe I forgot her. But this is an amazing figure. Another hot item when this one came out. Everybody had to have it. I think I have 2, possibly 3 of her. I will be doing a figure review on this figure. But of course it's Alexa Bliss. This was her Harley Quinn look that she had for a while. The pom-poms. The face scan, spot on, amazing. The waist is a little bit small. They've been doing this with a lot of the female figures recently. Even like the new basic Natalia has a waistline like that. First off, she doesn't have that big of a stomach because she's like 5'3", 5'4". I don't know. They just have this weird women's mold. And her, I don't know, she kind of has thick legs for her size, but they don't look like what she has. But it's still an amazing looking figure. This is spot on what she looked like at the time when she was sporting this look. Beautiful, amazing figure, and a beautiful girl. I'm not even in the blondes, and I'm into this chick. But it's Alexa Bliss. What series number is this? I don't remember. I don't even know this one is numbered. But Alexa Bliss comes in at number 10. Right? Alright, nitty-gritty time. I'm going to probably kick myself later. Alright. I'm going to throw him in here now just because he's the most basic looking out of them, but he's one of my favorites of the year. I finally have an amazing looking Kurt Angle, and trust me, I've been looking. The old Jax figures were just garbage, and there was only really one of the TNA figures that I wanted, but they wanted like $100 for it online. I think it was because it came with a decent looking title, but I wasn't going to pay that money. But of course, it's the entrance great Kurt Angle. Like I said, sometimes just plain basic is better, and this is one of those cases. This is what he looked like when he debuted in 1999. He got some of the Olympic medals. He wore a lot more back then. He used to like wear so many that you couldn't even see his chest. But it's still a great figure. That's happy, youthful Kurt Angle. And yes, where's that? I don't know. There we go. And you can pull the tab and we'll play the whole song, but I don't want to wear that out. I'm probably never opening this figure. I'm going to go after that Jeff Hardy one too, but this comes in at number 11. Entrance great Kurt Angle. Beautiful, amazing figure. Nitty gritty time. Nitty gritty. See now, the last 4. No, yeah, 5. Yeah, last 4. We're going to go with the next one on the line is a GameStop exclusive. Maybe it should be coming up next, but this is the nitty gritty for me. This is the GameStop exclusive Chris Jericho Elite, the List of Jericho figure. There was another version of this figure. It looks exactly figure-wise the same, except the trunks and the boots were, of course, painted differently. You still got the clipboard and the pen. But this one, to me, was way eons better. This is his supposed to be his sparkly trunks that he wears. And, of course, you didn't get this packaging with the one that you get from, like, stores. And that, of course, was the list of all of his nemesis who made the list. I'm not reading it off. If you want to know what's on the back of it, it's on a prior video in my library. But this was a great figure, too. At one time, it was even canceled. It was canceled. And just one day, I walked into a GameStop, and lo and behold, there it was sitting on the shelf with that Samoa Joe figure that was supposed to be canceled, too, the NXT title figure. But this comes in at, what, 11? No, 12. Yeah, 12. Alright, I'll just be nice. I don't know. Yeah, I'll be nice. And just pull him up next. This is another reason why I had to do this video over again. I had it sitting right next to me the whole time along with Alexis Bliss. I don't know how I missed them. But this is ringside exclusive. They got their money's worth out of me. I think I have 2, 3 of these. But it's the NWO Macho Man. And, of course, this is a great figure as well. It's just the whole package. The detail to what he looked like then. This is just one of the looks. Was spot on. But you get so much crap. I mean, you get the belt and the bandana, of course, and his macho sunglasses. And you get the shirt. This is when he was in Wolfpack, I believe, actually. Yeah, Wolfpack. And they do have the whole little series going on back here. I will be doing a figure review on this figure too, and then he'll be joining his buddies somewhere over here. I guess I have to get rid of those Funkos. Or I'm going to buy some shelving and make scenes because I want to have an NWO section. Because, of course, they were awesome, and he was a part of that back in the day. But this is another amazing figure. I don't know how well it's selling. They're still selling those Kevin Nashes, but I think this is a lot more popular right now. But this is a beautiful figure. Macho Man, R.I.P. Alright. This I had to wait. These last 2 figures are the reason why, one of the reasons why this was so late. Granted, I got them about a week ago, and I should have just done it right then and there, but, you know, you put the box down and you go back on with life and you forget. And like I said, I have a million boxes over here. These just reminded me because I left them by the door, thank God, or they would have been lost in the shuffle. I would have purchased them on Walkout Wear and gave some people some hookups with using their discount code, but they didn't have it at the time. I think they do now. So I had to go to Ringside, and they did come in good condition. This one does have a crease, but this is not bothering me. But it's the new Elite Charlotte Flair. This was supposed to be a Defining Moments figure, and we were going to get like a title with it. I believe the Divas title or the Raw's Women's Championship, and the trigger wasn't pulled on that, and we got this instead. Of course, if you can see the detail, she's got, you know, the diamonds or the bedazzled forehead that she used to do a while back. The robe is actually something that looks normal, what she wears, compared to, if I can find it. Oh, come on. Where'd you go, Macho? Well, compared to the Macho Man figure, his robe just engulfs the box and he looks ridiculous. Hers is spot on. And this is a great look. Now, just imagine if this was the Defining Moments figure and it had the peacock feathers behind it and stuff. I really wish they stuck with that, but this is still a beautiful figure. Had to be in the collection. Charlotte Flair. And she comes in at number 14. This was gold to me the minute I saw it when they were showing it in its early stages, the prototype, about a year ago. And I think I even did a video on that. But this is, I do have his partner. This is Luke Gallows of the club. The newly formed whatever he's doing with Finn Balor. But this figure, detail-wise, and I'm a huge fan of Luke Gallows. The WWE's in love with big guys. Granted, he's in a tag team right now, so yeah, I can see why they don't push him. But I don't know why they don't make these guys more legit and give them their dues. He has more agility and ability in his sphincter than what Kevin Nash ever did, and they just don't seem to see anything in him. And he was a WWE guy when he started. They just gave him a crappy gimmick and fired him. That's the thing. That's what I'm getting at. Is like, you can go somewhere and make a name for yourself, and then the WWE hires you, Shinsuke Nakamura, and they bury you. Or, you know, Samoa Joe isn't exactly being buried. He just doesn't stay healthy enough to be buried. But another one, Finn Balor, buried because he came from somewhere else. But he's suffering the same fate, even though he was, when he started, a WWE guy. But, I mean, the detail here, I'm trying to let you see all of it. The Bliss shirt there in the background, the trench coat is just awesome. Let alone, like I said, the tattoo work. The tattoos are just popping along like what they were with that Baron Corbin figure. Like I said, this is probably, to me, the best looking figure of the year. I've seen some of these figures in other people's reviews, but they only did like a 10 count. I did, like I said, 15. It probably could have even been a 20, but then I think it would have gotten watered down after 15. But yeah, these were my top 15 figures of 2017. You can leave a comment, tell me what you think in the comment section below. What was your favorite figure? Tell me if I'm crazy with my selection. I don't care. But these were my favorite figures of the year. Like I said, a lot of them were sought after. They were gems. And I finally, like I said, I landed them. And these are all being saved. They're going to the collection. But like I said, this was my best of 2017 review. I should have done one last year, but I'm lazy, I guess. I never got around to it. So like I said, new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I seem to be getting 2 new ones every week or whatever it is. I like the pace. So whatever, welcome to the channel. Go back, review my other videos. I've got plenty for you to watch. Like I said, tell me what you think. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. All that good stuff. Like I said, I'm cleaning out my swamp here. I'm trying to get organized. I'll have another box review just from what I did last night. Except that'll be Star Wars Black figures. And I'm going to cover in all these Transformers over here that I never reviewed either. It's just, like I said, it's a mess. This is my little studio area, by the way. I want to remodel it, move this over here, make a wall. It's a whole big whatever. It's a whole big to-do. I got to box a lot of this stuff and put it away just to do that. But, like I said, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Tell me what your favorite figures of the year were, or what I possibly missed. Like I said, look out for my next video. Like I said, it's going to be the Star Wars Blacks. They're right there ready to go. I'll probably make that video tomorrow. Maybe it'll get posted around this time tomorrow. I don't know. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be the next day. But I'm planning. I'm not going to be sleeping on it because, like I said, I want to box this stuff up, get it out of the way, so I can get something else going here. But anyway, like I said, I'm rambling. I got to go to work. Thanks for watching. Like I said, hit like, leave a comment. Mad Viking out.